Well, hello, YouTube. I am back for my part 2 of my 20-month Minoxidil and Dutasteride update. And I came on here later than what I was expecting because life be lifing. And I was going to use my old video to narrate through my progress, but I said, you know what, girl, don't be lazy. Come on here and do it fresh, a whole different day. But because I'm doing it that way, my hair is different, and it's kind of a good thing because right now my hair is in a state of I probably need to restyle it, but it's very well. It's really only like a 8-day-old wash and go. I can usually get longer out of it than that, but I did something a little different that made it not last as long. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, I love my hair when it turns into an afro because like people of color, a lot of us, some people of color have straight hair, so not all of us, but some of us with afro texture hair, I think it's so cool that our hair can afro and grow out like that. So I like it when my hair turns into an afro, and I try to spend a few days letting it be in an afro state. And I'm gonna try to wear it in an afro state for the next 5 days. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. The only downside is that it starts to tangle. So it may end up going up into a half up, half down ponytail situation. I don't know. So let's show how this afro is looking. I'm still at 20 months on my Minoxidil. As you can see, my weak part is filled in better, but it's still shorter than this. Like, I just want this to come to there eventually. If that can come, if this can fill in and meet with that, I'm done. I don't need booty crack hair. I'm good to go. Who wants booty crack hair? Like, that's a lot of work. Like, I'm fine with just hair on my shoulders. Okay, so the side, then the back. And then the side. 2 weeks ago, my hair looked pretty much just like this, but it was just more defined. And then I'm going to show you guys how my hair looked at the beginning of my Minoxidil journey. Like, the back of my hair was doing okay, but the sides were like dead. And I'm not gonna go into what happened. You guys just have to go back and watch my videos. Like, I damaged my hair. I think old age was wreaking havoc. I just spit, sorry. Old age was wreaking havoc on my hair as well. And my hair just died. Yeah, and I might make just a video only dedicated to what killed my hair. I do think that, I think about every 10 years our hair changes. I do believe that. 'Cause even when my hair was relaxed, I felt like at around, my hair was doing great, and around 10 years, all of a sudden I had no hair. And yeah, so let's keep going. So, okay. I'm going to show a video of my hair at 2 months, like well, I showed some pictures, but this is a video of me doing a foam wash and go. And foam does not work for me. When I do a foam wash and go, my hair is going to look like this. And then I can only wear it for a day or two. So this is a foam wash and go at 2 months. And you can see how, like, my hair was really shrunken. Oh, and also, let me mention, this was after I cut off the damage. I'll go back and then insert, like, I was gradually cutting my hair. I'll show those pictures again. Like, I had length, but there was just no hair on the sides. And I was gradually cutting it. And then in this two month, when I started Minoxidil after the second month, one of my first wash and goes, like, I just cut it off as much as I could without being like 2 inches of hair. There was still more to cut, believe that, but I wasn't willing to go that short, so I cut as much as I could, and this is how my hair was looking. And I think this was the most ugly duckling stage that I had. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. This is a cringe photo. When I go back, when I go back and look at this video, I cringe. Now, because the sides in the front of my hair were so thin, and I had like no hang time there. All my hang time was only in the back. It was complete mullet hair. I had this brilliant idea. Why don't you just start flat twisting your hair in the front and then let the back of it be out? Since the back of your hair behaves and the rest of it doesn't, because honestly, my hair was so damaged and I feel like my cuticles have been blasted. And when your cuticles are blasted, at least, I don't understand the science, so I'm just saying what I think. My hair would not take product. Every single thing I used just flaked out my hair. It's like my hair would not absorb anything. And my hair wouldn't curl. It would just frizz up in the front. I would only get curl definition in the back. So I said, let's just flat twist this top part and let the back of it be wash and go. And, let's do that. So from the second and third and fourth month, I did that to my hair, and you will see that it was cute. And I even have one photo where I had flat twisted and I had 2 curly puffs. So cute. It was actually really cute, and it was in the summertime, so I did that for like months 2, 3, and 4, like 3 months, or at least 2.5 months. And then at month 5, I said, okay, let's see what this hair would do. And you see, I have a little, I did my wash and go, and it was starting to look okay in this video. Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was, at least my hair was trying to take on a curl, but you could see it was still very thin in the top side. Mainly this side was the main problem. And then, I'll show some more videos of that as I'm talking. And I have another wash and go here. Yeah, the very, very front, right above my eyebrows, above my nose, that's the part, like I said, grows the longest, the quickest. And that still looked okay. It was just, those sides. So this is day 14 of this wash and go. And I have a performance tonight. So that's why I'm trying to be a little extra. I'm going to try to use this in my 5-month update because I'm 7 days shy of 5 months since I've been on Minoxidil and dutasteride. And I'm loving, like, it's just starting to feel like my hair felt when it was at its best. It's still thin here, but by the end of the year, I think it'll be to here full like the rest of it. I just got to be patient. So I don't have on any hair pieces. Sometimes I put a hair piece here to cover that, but I don't have on anything or have anything in today. So yeah, keep trying to cover it. I'm loving the way this is looking. I really am. But my hair was trying to do something. Oh, and I want to note that I had noticed a curl in the crown of my hair, because the crown of my hair was really, really, really jacked up. It was almost as bad as the sides, if not as bad. But I started noticing around this 5-month part that my crown, I was getting some small, like, half an inch hairs growing that I attributed to the medicine I was on. Of course, my hair was going to grow anyway, but the crown has always been my thinnest, most problematic, even when I was relaxed. And I feel like that's where the alopecia, androgenic alopecia was affecting me the most. Like, I have it in my family. My aunties, they have very thin, balding hair in their crown. You can just see straight through. And I was like, that's going to be me. But I noticed my crown. I started seeing like an inch and a half to an inch of curls. And I was like, wow, this is so cute. So I'll put in a picture of that. And here's another picture of my 5 month. Let's keep going to 6 months. This is day 4 of this wash and go. I don't have on any hair pieces. This is the 2nd day of the contract that I have. I am going to put a hair piece in just to juice it up. I got some comments on my hair yesterday, so that's good. I haven't gotten that in a long time. So this is how it's looking. Still a little thin there, but you know, it's coming, it's trying. This is how we're looking. So you see, at 6 months, I actually started getting compliments on my hair again. And I hadn't gotten compliments on my hair in over a year. But when my hair was shorter, I would get compliments all the time on my wash and goes. And yeah, that just went away as it started to thin out. But yeah, people were starting to comment and compliment. And I took a photo of my hair. And it shows, the photo of my hair here shows that my hair was coming back. And I actually posted this photo to my Instagram with a caption saying, a setback is a set up for a comeback. Because my hair was starting to do what it was supposed to do again. Okay, so now we're at 7 months, and I'm showing how my hair was. It was actually, this wash and go looked pretty decent, but 2 places of my hair that grows really fast. Right here in the very, very front, that spot I showed you guys, and the very bottom, my nape, which I'm surprised of, because when I was relaxed, my nape was always chewed up, but I think it was the relaxer that used to chew up my nape. But now that I'm natural, my nape grows so freaking fast. Maybe it's also because it's the lowest part of my hair too. So, you know, it could be the same length, but since it's lower, it seems like it's longer. But these little pieces on the side of my nape always would like dip down too low to my collarbone while the rest of my hair was all short. So I show some clips of how that was really, really annoying me, and I would cut it. And to this day, I cut some of this part in the very front, above my nose, and the very nape. Every wash day, I'm snipping to make it even out. Yeah, and then there's a video that I have of my, I had a recital in my 7th month journey of Minoxidil, and I was so happy with my hair. I was just loving it. So it's the evening of the day of my recital, and it's still day 11. This hair, oh my gosh, why doesn't it look like this on day 1? I took the hair piece out because don't really need it, but in the pictures, I had so much volume, and I've been wanting the volume in my hair because my hair has been flat. I mean, limp. It's been so limp. But I will, if I make a video out of this, I'll put some pictures in here of my hair with the hair piece. But I am loving the volume. I've been waiting for this volume. It's back. Oh, love. I'm telling you, kinky hair is the GOAT. I've been on Minoxidil for 7 months. Do I see a difference? I feel like when I wash my hair, I don't. I feel like a bald scallywag when I wash my hair. But after I let it be out for days, yeah, I see a difference. And I gotta remember when I first went natural, I always felt like I had no hair after washing it as well. And then, so I think it's getting back to normal. The crown of my hair, I have some short pieces in there that are trying to catch up that broke off. And even on this side, I have some short pieces. It's kind of like, this is a short piece, it's hooked into that. I have some short pieces. The bottom of my hair is always flourishing, hence why it's so dense and just hanging. Wish the rest was like that. But, you know, I thank God for what I have. I think we have to just thank God for what we have. Okay, my hair was on point today. You know, this part, I want it to come down here, and it's starting to do it, but now it's getting to be annoying. And it's already December, and by December, I actually wanted my hair to be to here. Is it? It's trying. It's trying, but it's not full like this is. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm out. Bye. Yeah, I loved my hair so much. As much as I was frustrated with my hair, at 7 months, I was like, wow, this is nice. And it's funny because I go back, when I'm thinking about when I first started Minoxidil, my hair was chewed up. But as I'm looking at these videos, around 5, 6, 7 months, it was trying to do something. And I was starting to feel happy. What I didn't like the most was that I had to wear a hairpiece. That was the only thing. I had to wear a hairpiece. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit in this video that I'm going to show. Okay, so this next video is day 1 of a wash and go, which I rarely will show. I make sure I don't have to go anywhere on day 1 because my hair is just stiff and it looks sparse. Day 1, it's not a good day. Like, it takes a good 5 days before I get some fluff to my hair. So this day 1 wash and go, what I did notice though what is this again? This is 8 months. 8 months. What I did notice is that I was starting to get, I called them little flicky bits in a good way. I know African hair god calls flicky bits bad things, but like the curls would like be popping up in different places. I thought that was so cute. I loved it when my curls would pop here and there versus all being uniform. Like, I love when they would just stick up. I was like, okay, you do your thing, curl. They were like independent of each other. I like that. But still on the sides, it was so, especially on day 1, you could see the sparseness. Actually, also at 8 months, I noticed that my hair was just so uneven. When I turned around in the back, it was just so uneven back there. So you're going to see that. But, you know, it was trying to do what it was trying to do. It's 8 months. Okay, the next video is 9 months. We're getting there. So at 9 months, this is a wash and go that is older. I can tell because it's fluffy. And I didn't have a hairpiece in. Funny, I thought that most of these videos would have hairpieces in. And I was like, dang, how am I going to do this? Because I don't want to mislead people into thinking that my hair looked a certain way that it didn't. But I think they didn't have hair pieces in these videos because I was at home. The only time I ever wore hair pieces when I would leave the house. But if I was home, I really wanted to get used to looking at myself the way I really looked. Because my big thing is I want to look like me. And I couldn't wait till, like, I was trying to wean myself off those hair pieces. And when my hair was parted to the side, this side especially the bottom part of it. Like this temple part is still sparse, just like this temple part. But because I like kind of push it back like that, I didn't need a hairpiece on the parted side. It was just this side. So it got to the point where I only needed a hairpiece on one side of my hair. But like I said, in this video, I didn't have a hairpiece. But I'm noticing in this video, I kind of like it, but I stopped doing what I was doing back then. I was not dyeing my hair a dark color. Well, I use a demi-permanent hair dye. And I was using like a kind of like a golden brown. I have a lot of grays coming in, and I was like, why not dye them golden brown and just have like this golden brown, highlight in the sun. And I noticed in these next couple of videos, especially the middle part one, because you can see the part down to my scalp, that my hair had that kind of brownish hue. But I decided to go back to dyeing my hair dark brown, a darker brown. It's not like dark brown. It's actually, it's a 5N of the Color Charm demi-permanent hair dye. And, but it looks pretty black, but I don't want it like blue black. I still want a little brownish to it. So, yeah, you can see in this video that I'm going to show that you have more of a brownish color to my hair. But yeah, so, the next one, let's see, this is 9 months, if I didn't say that already. No hairpiece. Let's see. Okay, the next 9-month video, I was trying the middle part. I like how a middle part looks on most people, but it never really looks that good on me. And it might just be because of my mullet. But the middle part really exposes my sparse sides. So you can see that in this video that I'm showing right now. My sides were really sparse. And the only way I can get away with a middle part back then, probably even still to this day, is if I wore hair pieces. I would have to do two to address both of my temples when my hair was thinned out. But yeah, other than that, you can really see in my roots that my hair was a little bit lighter. Not that much, but it's not like dark brown or blackish. So yeah, this was still 9 months. So this is editing Danielle. This is the very next day. And I mentioned earlier that I was going to try to wear my hair in an afro for the rest of the week. And I woke up this morning like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with this hair? And I said, let's try a middle part, because I've been trying to get a middle part to work. Last time I tried it was in the video that I just played. And I think it's better because it's filled out everywhere else, but you can still see the gap. And there's one over here too. See, my hair grows here, and there's still a gap here that I'm trying to fill in. So it's still there. And I said in the video that I thought I would need a hairpiece even today on both sides if I did a middle part. But actually, I'm able to do this to camouflage and hope for no wind. Here's how it's looking. Hopefully I'm in there. I just have to keep doing this all the freaking time. Okay, so make this quick. Okay, the next video is, let's see. Hold on, make sure I get it right. 10 months. And yeah, you could really see how my hair grows in the sides and the back. But this part was starting to come down. And I forgot to mention, and back in the, I think, was it the 8-month video? It was December 2024 I was saying in that video, it was December 2024, and I was saying that I wanted my hair to be to here by that point because I figured it was the end of the year. I had been on minoxidil from April to December, that my hair should have grown to there. And I was just so impatient. I mean, and I was a little disappointed that I hadn't gotten there yet. But I was like, you know, these things take patience. And honestly, the issue was that it was just sparse. Like you had some pieces, but my hair had to grow in from the root to come down. So I just had to really be patient with that. But by the end of the year, I think it'll be to here full like the rest of it. I just got to be patient. December, and by December, I actually wanted my hair to be to here. Is it? It's trying. It's trying, but it's not full like this is. So I'm not going to complain. And now we're back at 10 months, and you can see that that hair was trying to, like it was coming a little bit above my eye, like was starting to get in my eyes a little bit. But it was just like, I had like pieces here, and I just had to keep cutting them. Cutting them made them stronger, and I just had to keep cutting it, and then that's what I did. I just kept cutting it gradually and gradually. But you can, I'm just looking at the video, you can really see how I was sporting the mullet. I still have a freaking mullet, but it's a little bit more filled out with the exception of this little part here. Okay, so now we're at 11 months, and I have to say, I think during the whole process, this is when I was the happiest with my hair. This is when I started seeing that you don't really need a hairpiece even when you go out. Like I'm looking at it now, like my hair was like, it was doing its thing. So it was coiling up and it just looked decent. So I started weaning myself off of using the hair pieces to go out the house at this point. And I'm just going to let this video play because I have on no hair pieces. My hair is trying to come back, especially in the front. But I'm going to put a hair piece in. But day 4 of this wash and go, and I have on no hair pieces. And my curls are coming back. My curls are coming back. All right, I gotta go. I'm already way behind schedule. And day 1, it looked like doo-doo. But I feel like sometimes I should cut like right here, so this doesn't hang so low. But anyway, it's gonna have to be what it is. So, and it's 11 months, almost exactly 11 months and a couple of days of being on minoxidil and dutasteride. Okay, 1 year is coming. All right, bye. I figured it only made sense to show what my hair looks like with the clip-ins. And it doesn't give me any length. Well, maybe a little bit. It just fills this gap in a little bit. And my hair is a little too frizzy to blend. But when I do my wash and go, it's exactly this texture. See if I can frizz this out a little bit. There, see, there you go. And then over here's this one. It's a very small clip-in, about that size. Okay, I'll show it. All right. Barely noticeable. There it is. It's right there. That's the clip-in right here. There it is. And honestly, I don't like hair pieces, but as soon as my hair grows back in there, I will not be wearing these. I like my hair without any added hair, but until my hair recovers right here, I'm kind of forced to do that. Unless I just cut everything that length, which I don't want to do. But trust and believe, when this grows in, I will only be rocking my hair like I do everywhere else. And I feel like this needs to go. It's just... All right, scissors. I don't like how that's too long. Why are you too long? I'm not cutting enough. I'm always cutting the long pieces. All right, so this is how it looks with the clip in. It kind of just helps fill in that one spot. Yeah, it matches my hair pretty well, especially after my hair is in a fresh wash and go. Let me flatten this a little bit. It's pretty poofy. All right. Okay, now we're at a year, and this one is it right at my year anniversary? Hold on. Yes, this is my year anniversary. My hair is shrunken here. I had just done it. I mean, I don't know how I don't remember how old this wash and go was. It was early, maybe four days. It was pretty shrunken, and I had well, first of all, my eyes were really swollen that day. I don't know why, but I was showing how I kind of tricked the video into showing the hairpiece versus no hairpiece. So I'll let this one play too. Now I have my hairpiece in. No, I don't. Just kidding. I didn't put it in yet. But something about putting on makeup makes it look better. I'm gonna put in the hairpiece and come back. Now it's in. Honestly, I probably don't even need it. It's small. And only thing is you don't have a gap here. I put it in underneath my hair so you don't see. It's like underneath, and it's about that long. I probably don't need it, but I put it in just so I can remind myself what my hair is supposed to look like. That's part of the reason why. So this is my 1 year Minoxidil update. And I have so many other videos that I haven't posted. And I might just do a compilation. Did I say it right? Compilation. If I didn't say it right, you know what I mean. Of like 4 months to 11. Because I have the videos. I've been making them, but I haven't like edited and stuff. So I might just put them all in one. We'll see. Hopefully that'll be posted before this is posted. Okay, I'm out. Bye. Okay, so now we're at the final 1 year anniversary video. And my hair was pretty shrunken. I think I got stuck out in some rain or something. But I had no hair pieces in. And the shrunkenness was helping to fill in everything that were sparse. And I had little flicky pieces of curls like independently coming up here and there, popping out in different places. I really loved that. Oh, and this video actually, I had a hairpiece in because it's going to show me taking it out. So I'm going to go ahead and show that video and let me do the talking. But I decided to come back in at the end of the night to show how my hair shrinks up. And so you can see it's shrunken. Still have that hairpiece in, which I'm going to take it out. But it's shrunken. One thing I like about the way it shrink is that it starts to stick out. We got little pieces sticking out, and I like the unruliness of it. It's kind of a fun look when it starts to shrink. Yeah, it got little pieces sticking up here and there. When I'm walking and I see my shadow, I see little pieces sticking. I think it's cute. It's fun. That's how it looks after I stretched it and it shrank up. And that hair piece looks like it shrank up too. I'm going to take it out. I'll do this. See if you can notice it. So it's out. This See, the patch is gone. But I can kind of maneuver my hair to cover it. And I probably could get away without that hairpiece. Especially now that my hair is starting to grow out. So it's not as imperative that it comes down. So if I do have some parts that come down. But this is it. It is midnight. 12 hours later? And this is how my hair, see, I have to do like that to kind of cover that spot. It doesn't last though, because if I move my hair around, then it opens back up. But this is how it looks. I love the fluffiness of it, but I need to wash my hair. I thought about washing it tonight, but I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be hair wash day. Yeah, I'm actually falling in love with my hair again. Just wish that I could get the volume to come in here, but it will eventually. You just gotta be patient, and that's just how it is with our hair. You gotta be patient, and I'm trying. All right, this is officially the end of my 1-year Minoxidil and dutasteride update. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. Okay, you saw me take the hairpiece out, and you could see there was an indentation there when I took it out. And yeah, it was a year. I really didn't do anything to celebrate. I didn't do anything fancy to my hair was just shrunken. You can kind of see the difference of, they were both shrunken hair too, because this is shrunken at 12 months, and then I'll show the 2 months shrunken. So that's actually a really good indication. So you've seen it all for the first year of me on Minoxidil. Now, my hair, like I said, I know it would have grown regardless, but I just believe I would have had more problem areas. I still have problem areas, don't get me wrong. But I think my crown, my whole crown top part would be much thinner than what it is now. Because it's still, like when the first day I washed my hair, when I style it, it's a little see-through up here. Like it's just not as dense. And I think that would have been worse. It would have been like really like, you probably would be able to see straight through up there. And I think my sides would be really sparse. Because I notice like I have pretty decent edges. If you knew my age, like I am way up there in age. That's all I'm going to say. And for somebody my age, I have pretty good edges. And honestly, my edges come pretty close to my, like a half an inch from my eyebrow. That's pretty good for somebody of my age. So I'm happy with my edges. And I'm happy with my hair. So that's been the part 2 of this video. I'm going to keep it moving. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I did my due diligence. I'm going to try to come back on here another day for part 3, which is going to cover months 13 to 20, which is current day. So thank you for watching. Bye.